The civil suit paperwork, Art, according to Tony Busby, what he read, her attorney based in Houston, Texas, according to the civil suit, she demands a jury trial. That really caught me, Art. I was surprised at that. She's demanding a jury trial. Why am I surprised? Because, Art, if she's demanding a jury trial, she's going to have to take the stand. She has to testify. Remember, the only people who can plead the fifth are the people being accused of the crime. Jay-Z can plead the fifth. Sean Combs can plead the fifth because they are the defendants. She is bringing the case. So do you know what that means? She's going to have to take the stand, Art. And I'm saying to myself, are you sure you want to do this if it's not true? And it could be true. I want to be honest about this. I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. I'm going to look at this from both sides. Now, in the civil suit paperwork, Art, according to Tony Busby, what he read, her attorney based in Houston, Texas. And if the sister is telling the truth, Art, I pray to God she get every penny she wants. I pray to God that those who assaulted her get the worst karma that's out here in the universe. Nobody should ever abuse a child. There's nothing worse than a sexual assault of a woman. There's no crime worse than the sexual assault of a woman. There's no crime worse than the abuse of a child. And when you combine them, Art, sex assault of a female with sex abuse of a child, that's the worst crime on the planet Earth. So if that lady is innocent, I pray to God she get all the help she's entitled to. I pray to God she get every penny that she's suing for, and any karma that comes to those who are responsible for that, they deserve it. So I will never defend anybody against injustice. But if she is fabricating this story, Art, it's going to come out on a stand.
How you feel?
That's ridiculous. Puffy, Sean Combs being denied bail 3 times is unacceptable. How can he be denied bail 3 times, Art, and Vince McMahon ain't never been arrested yet for the same and worse? And Vince McMahon case is only 1 state away in Connecticut. So it's not like he's on the other side of the country. They 1 state away. Puffy gets denied bail 3 times. Vince McMahon ain't even been arrested. You know why they doing this? This is all about intimidation. This is all about humiliation. Humiliation and intimidation. They are sending a loud message to black celebrities. You are not above the law. You have no more power than any other black person. You will do what we say, and if you don't, we will destroy you. They're showing us by destroying our black billionaires how much power the black celebrity does not have. Racism, that's ridiculous. Puffy, Sean Combs, complete racism that Puff has not been released on bail. Complete racism. He has children. Nobody's thinking about his children. Sean Carter has children. Nobody's thinking about his children. And when I look on the internet and I just see all these black folks trying to destroy them, like I see black people convicting them before they even been tried in court. I ain't talking about people who've been around them. I can't speak to those in the music industry. I'm talking about regular, everyday YouTubian struggle streamers saying, yeah, I know Jay-Z is guilty. How you know he guilty? How do you know the man guilty? Was you there? Was you around him? How do you know? I just hate the fact, Art, that we are so quick to cancel, dismiss, and humiliate our own, even without evidence, but we don't keep the same energy with white folks. Look at the cop. The cop who shot and killed Sonia Massey up in Illinois, he's about to get out on bail. He's about to get out on bail. We're not crashing out for that, though. We're not crashing out for that. Donald Trump didn't put complete racism that Puff has not been released on bail. Complete racism. Single black person on his presidential cabinet. We're not crashing out for that. The stuff that matter, black people are not crashing out for, but we will crash out in support of Jay-Z being found guilty before he ever had a day in court. And like I said, I'm not on nobody's side. I'm on the side of justice. I believe in due process of the law. I believe everybody is innocent until proven guilty. And both Sean Combs and Sean Carter have reasserted their innocence. And until they've been proven guilty in the court of law before a jury of their peers with a preponderance of the evidence, I have no right to question them. Single black person on his presidential cabinet. We're not crashing.
What made you want to come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
No, with having autism is like feeling like you live your life in a shatterproof juggle ball. The world's on fire. The fire is in.
What made you want to come forward and talk?
It's inside the ball with you, but there's no way for you to get out.
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan, a more than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman says she spoke to Combs's limo driver who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty. And it's inside the ball with you.
Yeah, so there you have it. That was Dr. Umar, his take on it, and then the woman who's accused Jay-Z about what happened and everything. She talked about it and everything, and and while she was talking, she did sound suspicious too as well, which we all overheard and everything. So go ahead, everybody, man. What's your take? With Dr. Umar's take, and also the lady who was allegedly saved by Jay-Z, and telling her little story about it as well.
One of the things the statement Dr. Umar made when it came to the aspect of Vince McMahon, that was one of the reasons why he stepped down of the WWE because of the simple fact of the fault because of the allegation, and and I think not only that, but I think he also had to settle in court if I'm not mistaken. So on him saying this is just a racist act, I think not because a lot of these men are being prosecuted. We had a situation what's going on right now with that director in Hollywood. What's his name? I forgot his name right now. They're dealing with the same allegation when it comes to sexual assault with the men. I forgot the guy's name. Crap.
Is it
Crap.
Kevin Spacey?
I think it is. It's one of them. I forgot the name, but I think you're right, Hakeem. I think it's Kevin Spacey. So a lot of these men are getting prosecuted. So it's just not just a Jay's. It's just not just a P Diddy thing. What P Diddy did, of course, I think it was very small. I don't think it should have that much media attention. But you got to keep in mind, it's P Diddy. He is the bad boy empire. That been running the bad boy empire for centuries. So this right here, the media love to pick up a story like this. Now, when it comes to the aspect of Jay-Z, me and Jordan already specified that, and Hakeem already specified that he was innocent, that they won't come up with some type of story to paint Jay-Z with P. Diddy, and we already knew that was not going to work. So now I know right now, Jay-Z got the leverage. He could be able to sue all these bloggers, not only that, but also sue on NBC as well for pulling out that false story. Because even the girl said, who is artistic, said there was inconsistency in her testimony. So it doesn't look good right now. Shout out to King Rooster. That's also in the building. Go right ahead.
I just think this is just I don't know, man. Like I said before, a lot of y'all gonna stop playing with people. You feel me? And when y'all stop playing with people, this shit is not gonna be. This shit is gonna be for real. You know what I'm saying? People need to stop playing with these people. Stop playing with it when they start attacking y'all. Stop finding where y'all live at. Start prosecuting y'all. Y'all gonna feel it.
I'm gonna go a little bit to the lawyer that she has. The lawyer is trying to find a way, to be this, this big old lawyer, who can put these billionaires down and everything, and and taking this, this case, from the chick, And the story is, listening to the story about her talking, and also reading the documents with Dr. Umar reads, is kind of really inefficient, because just look at it this way. They said that at 13, somebody took her from upstate New York, which is like a 4-hour drive, all the way to New York City and everything. And I think that as a parent, why would I have a friend of hers at 13, and who at the age that she knows of, taking her to all the way to Manhattan just to go to some of the war stores right there. That sounds very funny and very, very fishy to me, especially at 13. I know if my daughter would do something like that, that would be never. It's like, hey, Dad, Nita say, hey, Dad, I want to go to San Francisco I want to go to San Francisco, go to the war show. I'm like no, you have, like I said, me and my friend gonna do this. Like no, that's not very fishy to me and everything. So, but at the end of the day, I really been the lawyer that she has and everything. The lawyer's just trying to get that one up and everything. This, to me, the lawyer is very sour. Just try to put that person's name up there and try to take a big person down and everything. And unfortunately, Jay-Z is a big old entity, and when you try to find an entity like that, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready for somebody like Jay-Z, which I don't think that lawyer is and everything. So
Facts.
I think by next year, I think this is definitely to be dropped, because if he still linger with this situation and with this case and everything, like I said, the lawyer's gonna lose a lot of money and also gonna lose a lot of credibility. So if I was a lawyer, I would say, hey, this is not gonna work and everything. I don't have the money or have the power to take Jay-Z down and everything. So to me, this is a big waste of nothing to me.
No, but you make a good point. You make a good point, Jordan. And also